Sup, ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council with another deck profile that comes out of Hidden Arsenal 7, and I believe the only deck that won't be covered in time for Hidden Arsenal 7 will be Constellars. And it's not that I hate the deck or whatever, it just, the deck profile is not ready. And I'm not one to rush things when it's not ready and make a half video. See, I kind of censored myself there. Alright, so what we do have today is Evilswarms. This is pretty much a competitive-based build for when we have this guy here. He's not in here in Arsenal 7, so I kind of cheated with that. But hey, if you want to, you can run Sabersaurus in its place and run Logias in the extra deck and stuff, you know, and Dulka. But whatever, you know, this you could also run Guivas and stuff just for deck thinning. Anyway, let's get into the deck profile. 3 Evilswarm, Heliotrope for the Rescue Rabbit, of course. 3 Caster. It's not Catastor. It's not A after that S. So it's Caster. 3 Caster. 3 Thunderbird, because Thunderbird's freaking amazing. Thunderbird. 3 Crinion. I think that's how you say it. I'm not fully sure. Basically gives you another normal summon. You can see the effect in the corner right there, and he basically gives you another normal summon. So they have 2 like goldfish-esque cards. Oh, the other deck profile that's not coming out would be Machine of Gadgets, but that's going to be squeezed in May also, the goldfish version. That's just mainly because I have the cards, but not, like, I haven't picked them up from where they are. P.O. Box. So anyway, let's go into the rest of this deck. 2 Evilswarm, Mandragoria. I think I said that right for a change. It's a plant, but if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon it from your hand. It just helps set up plays. 2 Rescue Rabbit, because we're running normals. 2 Maxi and 2 Effect Railer. Maxi's actually extremely good, and Effect Railer, I don't even have to go into detail about Effect Railer. Okay, so let's go into the spells, and then we'll go into the traps. Allure of Darkness, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Double Duality, Double MST, Double Infestation, Pandemic, Double Dress. Triple Infestation. It came up that way. I put for Sword. I don't know why it did that. Okay, this is probably the one that most people wouldn't understand. Most of these are used commonly. This is because it's a dark. This is give consistency. Even though we're running Rabbit, it's to give consistency. This turn, all Evilswarm and Steel Swarm monsters you control are unaffected by the spell, the effects of spells and trap cards. It's a quick play. That's why you play it over Lance. Because it's themed, and you could search it by this guy, which we're going to go into in a few minutes. Forbidden Dress. And probably not a few minutes, I mean like a few seconds. Forbidden Dress. Target one face-up monster in the field. To the end phase, that target was 600, but it can't be targeted or destroyed by other card effects. Meaning stuff like High Priestess that targets ain't gonna do it no more. 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. 1 Infestation Infection. Basically, once per turn, you can shuffle 1 Evilswarm or Steel Swarm monster from your hand or side of the field into the deck and add 1 back. So basically, you just put this back. If you end up drawing it too soon, you put it back, and then you're going to get another draw. It's not that hard to understand. Well, not another draw, you get a search. So, say, for example, I draw him and I have this. I'm going to put him back, grab the Caster or the Thunderbird, or even this guy, because I don't want to draw him, like, really early. I'd rather have Rabbit do it. And then we have the double Solemn Judgment, Warning, and then 2 Torrential, because these are just, everything we run. Let's run down the extra deck. Go those extra deck cards. Oh, the program I'm using is Dev Pro, which is basically Yugioh Pro, but much better version. Automatically updates. And I will try to leave a description down below where you can download it. If I forget, just let me know. Alright, so, Oberos, because it's Evilswarm, it's themed. No, it's because it's the zombified version, Trishilia. And it's just really good. Gemnite Pearl, this thing poops on a lot of stuff. Venus Chains mainly. Ophion 3, because it just stops level 5 or higher monsters from special summoning. It's just dumb. 1 Bahamut. It's basically a brain control. These guys here, these 4, require Evilswarm or Steel Swarm monsters to exceed it into. But with this guy here, you can detach one Exceed material from this card, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, and then discard one Evil Storm and gain control of it. Now, him here, he could search out the Pandemic. Yay! As long as he has at least one material, meaning XYZ Reborn is actually pretty nice tech in here, or even Sighted, then he's going to stop the special summons at level 5 or higher. It gets Black Ship of Corn, because it's just good. Diamond Direwolf, Vylon de Sigma, Utopia, Lava Chain, Emerald, Shockmaster. This one I'm not too big on, but Maelstroke is in here, and Gaga Cowboy. I was going to run Thanos, but running Pandemic. For those of you who don't know what Thanos is, let me just pull it up over here in a corner. There's also number 69, but it's not going to be TCG legal, and I want to go fully crazy. It's this guy. So if you don't like Maelstroke, that's an option too, but I'm covering all bases on anything you can run into. Alright, so Daigusto Emerald, for those of you who don't know, can special summon a normal monster, or you can put 2 back in the deck, 3 back in the deck and draw 1. Lava Chain just mill stuff and allows you to stack stuff. And it makes it pretty simple to understand from that point. But it's just to give you more options. Anyway, I'm Ryu for the Yugioh Council. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We upload videos daily, except the weekends for April. But that's all going to change in May. May is going to have double day uploads, which is a video in the morning, a video at night. And that's going to be probably at least a week of just that going on. At least 7 days worth of just that going on. It's going to be about 40 uploads next month. And I hope you look forward to it. I'm Ryu for the Yugioh Council. Peace. Till tomorrow.